My name is Pastor Miranda Hammer, and I'm a new pastor here in Buffalo working in a mission development on the east side. I'm a part of a group called Voice Buffalo that is clergy working towards justice in our city. And in a recent meeting with other community organizers, we were all asked the question, typically in these kinds of conversations, we ask what makes you angry and how does that anger motivate you to do your work. But instead, the facilitator asked this question: who do you love that causes you to do this anti-racism work? Who do you love? Was the question asked of us. Many leaders spoke of dear friends and family that they love who face many difficulties in their life because of the color of their skin. Whether it's the day-to-day microaggressions that happen at the grocery store or in a workplace, or the more systemic and institutional racism that impacts the high incarceration and over-policing in certain neighborhoods in our city. The love that we have for these people is so strong that it motivates them and us as a community to do better within ourselves and in the world. As we spend time sharing as a group the people we love and the stories that go along with them that motivate us towards working in anti-racism, it dawned on me that this question is much more productive than the first. And it doesn't have to be just around anti-racism, because it's really easy for me to think of things that make me angry. And when I think about these things, often my thoughts get fuzzy, I feel the urge to yell. And while anger has its place, when it comes to the work that we are called to do as children of God, love is a much better motivator. Love is what keeps us going when the anger burns out and we are reminded of why we're here, why we were created to be in relationship with one another and with God. One of the most well-known Bible verses that you might have heard of before is John 3:16. For God so loves the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. It's a reminder that God's love for us goes so deep that God came to earth as a human in suffering and in death on the cross as Jesus. God felt anger and pain and sorrow. God also felt love for friends and family. God is this love that motivates us and that we see and feel for others. If we are to be servants of God, it's in this love that we find our calling. So as you check in and speak as a group, I'd like you to talk through these 3 questions. What do you love that motivates you to do the work you do? What ways do you experience God's love for you? And how does or would abiding in God's love make a difference in your life? I hope you have good conversations and a great day.